Hey everybody, welcome to Kimmel's Irish Pub. Time for another movie review. I know you might not know this, but I haven't recorded in a while. I know I've got a backlog of all the videos, so we haven't missed a beat, but been out of town on business and haven't been recording, so it's great to be back watching and recording again. However, nothing really came out while I was gone, nothing that I didn't see. Except for a Netflix original, of course. This one's called The Package. So it's when a group of teenage friends go on a spring break camping trip, an unfortunate accident sets off a race against time to save their friend's most valuable possession. So, and the only one I recognize is Geraldine Viswanathan, I think is how you say it. Whatever. She's from the movie Blockers. She was one of the daughters in Blockers. Other than that, I'm not sure I recognize anybody else. I'm sure I will after I start watching it. IMDb had it at a 5.4. It was really my only option. I thought there was another option, but I realized it's actually a season or a series. So we're going to go with this tonight, see how it is, and I'll let you know what the true plot is and tell you what I'm thinking in a little bit. So stick around. I'll be back. Hey everybody, time for a check-in here. Almost forgot to check in. We're watching The Package. It's at the 52-minute and 33-second mark. A little over halfway. Another 42 minutes left to go in this, and give you a better idea of the synopsis. Essentially, these are three out of high school kids. Not 21 yet, but out of high school. One of them has gone over to Germany for a little bit and has come back, and now it's their spring break. And their tradition is for the three friends, the guys, to get together and they go hiking, and you know, they drink a little bit and stuff like that, and it's like bonding between the bros. Evidently they decided, the one friend of them decided to invite two girls on the trip. One's his sister and then her best friend, whatever, and they come up on the trip. So there's a little, you know, him and Han about that, but it seems like it's going to be a fun movie. There's some, you know, love interest going on. It's a little raunchy, I think, a little bit. I mean, it gets worse, but at the time when we're watching the beginning of this and the plot is building, it's got that American Pie kind of feel to it. And that's where I thought it was going to go, and there's going to be a lot of laugh out loud moments and stuff like that. Very early on, so if you can imagine, remember the guy I told you in the beginning loses something? Well, he cuts his package off. It's the package. And it's very early on, so I'm not spoiling it. And so the movie changes from what I thought was going to be, you know, a comedy in the woods with, you know, American Pie type comedy in the woods, to more, it's still comedy of errors, but them trying to find the package for that guy and, you know, get him help is really what it is about. So, it's not that funny to me. I thought it would have been funnier with this stuff happening in the woods. I thought they could have played off of that. I know there's a lot of different movies like that, but right now it's you know, I don't know, it's not that funny. There are some moments that are funny, but the overall storyline right now just doesn't tickle my fancy, if you will. So anyway, that's real quick. I wanted to check in here. I won't probably check in again until the end, and I'll see you at the credits and let you know if it got any better and if it's worth watching. But right now, I'm saving you 52 minutes, but we don't know yet. Maybe it'll get better. I'll be back. Hey everybody, we're at the credits of The Package, the Netflix original, and not much got better after the last check-in. There's some cute, funny parts between the friends, I guess, you know, and the love interest that's going on. You know, and that probably going to elevate me from the 3 that I was going to give it to maybe a 4. Solid 4, I think it's bumped up to, because there are those little pieces that are in there. I thought they had a better way of going with this movie. Instead, they turned it into, it's all about the male genitalia. You know, and you can imagine all the jokes that go along with it, but that's really what the whole thing is about, and it's painful. It is so painful on what they're doing. They're trying to get it back, and they're, I don't even need to go into any detail. I don't think it's worth watching unless you're really into that type of humor about that kind of stuff. It's painful. Like I said, it's so painful. And the only reason I'm not giving it a 3 or any lower is there are some pieces that they put in there that made it at least watchable. But I mean, yeah, I wanted to turn it off so many times. I wanted to fast forward and just like get to the end of it, but I didn't. I went all the way through it for your sake. For your sake, you don't have to watch this. You know, I don't think it's worth watching at all. I liked some of the actors. I didn't like the main actor, whatever his name was, but I did like that one girl that she was from Blockers. I thought she did an alright job. She was kind of funny. The main actor, Daniel Doheny, Doheny, wasn't too happy about him. Eduardo Franco, he plays Jeremy. He's the one who has the injury. He was funny a little bit, but everybody else, you know, whatever. I don't need to go on any further. I think hopefully I've given you enough information. If not, let me know. I'd love to hear your comments. But stay away from this one, I would think, and check out some of my other reviews. You might find something a little bit more interesting. But if you listen this long, I appreciate it. And tune in again at Kimmel's Irish Pub.